Because obviously you have some returners in your group and some newcomers. Just overall coming out of winter conditioning. I guess just what do you feel like are some strengths of your group you have?
These kids are definitely stronger, extremely strong, fast, big. LT put on some weight. He looks good. Roydell did a really good job coming in, kind of getting along with everybody in the room, and obviously Cam is doing a really good job. Sam is doing a good job kind of gaining weight, and Kazai is another one who we kind of forget about sometimes, but he did a really good job in his off-season. I mean, I was really proud of them. They got a chance to push themselves, and that's what we are looking for, and I tell them all the time, don't be scared to get tired.
How much do you feel like they all work well off each other, doing different things well, and just having a variability with the group?
I think they do a good job with that. They all complement each other. Jaylen Lucas came in. He's playing with a chip on his shoulder, and that's what you want to see from a guy like that, and he's willing to do anything. So watching those guys get along, watching them compete with each other, even during tour of duty, you have sometimes, if they don't get the jersey they think they deserve, you got somebody out like Roydell calling you, like, Coach, well, I'm in a black jersey. Tell me where I messed up at. Send me the video. So that's what you want. You want those kids to always want to compete. They want to do better, whatever they're doing.
I feel like Cam's been unofficially a part of the program for so long. I guess how nice is it to finally get him here? What have his first few months been like? I know he's someone who talks about kind of wanting to earn a spot right away.
I think it's been really good. He's extremely smart. Obviously, you can see the physical ability, but this kid, I'm talking about, he can do everything on and off the field. That's one of the things you don't have to worry about. He's never on the list, but I think he's going to do big things for us. He can catch the ball out the backfield, and he's willing to do whatever it needs to be done to help the team.
What about kind of Toafili? What are your expectations for him?
He's the leader of the group.
Yeah.
He's been here the longest. He understands what's going on. He's probably one of the most unselfish players I've ever coached. LT is doing a good job getting the other guys ready, getting the other guys willing to work and understand the standard that we have in that room. I just think big things for LT. When we saw it in the championship game, he was one of the kids, to say, listen, Coach, just give me the ball. I'll help take over and do the things we need to do, and that's what you want. You want a kid like that who's extremely unselfish.
What are kind of the next steps for him?
I think the biggest thing with him is with him playing with his eyes up. A lot of times he's putting that head down. But I think he showed people he can run in between the tackles. He obviously can catch the ball, one of the best route runners on the team. And I just think he's going to have a big year. He's going to continue to do the things he needs to do. And he's the guy who can play every special team. And not just play, they can dominate.
You talked about, I guess, Jaylen having a chip on his back. Does that stem from, we know what he can do as a returner, but he kind of wants to show he can do that as a running back as well? Or what do you think that stems from?
I think just from his upbringing, from his high school days, he's always been the smallest kid. So he understands that he has to bring something a little different to the table. And I think he does a really good job at that. And actually to come in the room that we have, you have so many players. So he's like, okay, I'm ready to step my game up. I'm ready to do whatever I need to do to be successful.
I know you had Jakai, I think, working with you in the bowl game some. I guess I know he's a similar skill set to his brother. I guess just how nice is it to have two guys like that who can do so many things, move around, be so athletic like Jakai and Jaylen?
I think it's really big with them being brothers, so they've been competing against each other all their life. Now Jakai says he's better than Jaylen. I don't know. We'll see. But Jaylen is probably one of the most explosive players we have on the team right now. And they can do so many different things, from special teams, catching the ball out the backfield, wildcat quarterback. And that's one of the things that we do. This is a place where stars come to shine.
What does Roydell add to that room?
Toughness. He is extremely tough. And that's with anything. He's going to be tough without the ball. He's going to be able to block and do different things like that. But obviously we know he can run. And one thing that's kind of surprised you, he can really catch this ball at the backfield. And he's a little faster than you realize. So I think he's going to be a great addition to the things that we need to do.
What do you think the next step is for Keziah, and how have you seen him kind of progress over the last 2 years?
Just taking advantage of his opportunities. He's going to get more opportunities this year, and it was extremely hard on him last year to be patient like that. And I understand that. That's why I try to help these guys get through it. But he's going to get more opportunities, and you're going to see how tough and explosive that Keziah Holmes is. Really, really good running back, low center of gravity, and I think he can take it the distance now. He said he's faster than Trey Benson. We'll see.